Thanks for watching the Council in Brief. I'm Susan Kennedy. We're here with the latest news of the Montgomery County Council. The first Tuesday in December each year, the Council elects new officers, and this week, Roger Berliner and Hans Riemer were unanimously elected President and Vice President for 2017. Council President Berliner is beginning his 11th year on the Council, and he previously served as Council President in 2012.
I am pleased to nominate my friend, Roger Berliner, for Council President.
Nominated by his colleague, Councilmember Nancy Navarro.
The Council unanimously elects Roger Berliner as President of the Montgomery County Council. Good luck, Roger.
Council President Roger Berliner says he plans to use his term to build on the county's nationally recognized reputation and model what a truly inclusive community looks like.
Our county's diversity provides us with a unique opportunity to showcase how a rich tapestry of 170 different cultures can thrive in harmony. There are not many communities on the face of the globe that have the cultural richness of Montgomery County. And every time we tap into it, it rewards us handsomely.
By his side as Vice President will be Hans Riemer, who was nominated by Councilmember George Leventhal.
Highest praise that I can give to a fellow council member is he is a good colleague. He's available to listen. He's available to work through and discuss the complex fine points of issues. And I know that he will be a good listener as Council Vice President and then in any future leadership posts that a future council or that this council may identify him to serve in.
Council President Berliner takes office with the goal of getting the basics right, which includes keeping education a top priority.
And what is more fundamental than education? It is one of the central pillars upon which our county's reputation and the future of our kids depends. That is why we unanimously passed an Education First budget last year.
In his speech, Berliner also cited the need for greater commitment to ending gridlock in our region. He says more dollars must be devoted to address this quality of life issue for county residents. And just as important, Montgomery County must work to expand economic opportunities for all residents.
We know there are too many of us struggling, and we have a pretty good idea of some of the things we can and hopefully will do to help in the year ahead, including, but not limited to, investing in entrepreneurship and workforce development, focusing on early childhood development and care, promoting economic growth throughout the county, increasing affordable housing options, and supporting our strong and effective nonprofit community. Thank you again for the opportunity to lead us this next year. It truly is an honor.
In outgoing Council President Nancy Florene's remarks, she praised her colleagues, saying the work they completed this year set the gold standard for commitment and hard work to move the community forward.
Principally, you'll recall this was an Education First year, entering into a historic and unprecedented partnership with the Board of Education. We took their budget both for instruction and construction to the highest levels ever. Funded.
Those words capped off outgoing Council President Nancy Florene's remarks as she passed the gavel to newly elected President Roger Berliner. Florene highlighted the many accomplishments of the council over the year, but also talked about how changes at the national level have affected Montgomery County.
We've seen a dramatic increase in vitriolic speech and, of course, a prevalence of style over substance. It seems that the news media has been crippled by the overwhelming task of fact-finding and fact-checking. The American public is showing signs of political fatigue no matter what their party affiliation.
Florene spoke about the council's commitment to the health and welfare of its residents and also the tightening of wage reporting requirements to ensure workers are paid a living wage and can take parental leave. And public outreach to the more than 1 million county residents was a hallmark of her administration.
This year, the council as a whole held 4 town hall meetings, a public forum on self-hours, and 52 public hearings. Individual council members held dozens more town halls, forums, and special events in their districts. This is a council that likes to meet with people face to face.
Well, that does it for this edition of the Council in Brief. For County Cable Montgomery, I'm Susan Kennedy. Thanks for watching.